recording now.
Get him, Shelby. Get him.
On the phone.
Get him, Shelby.
Because this is for the YouTube. So Shelby, you want me? I can't see. My arms are only this long.
I can go stand up there and do it for you.
Will you?
Yeah.
But his head's this big.
Here you go.
No, I'm kidding.
All right, y'all ready?
See?
Y'all ready?
All right, so we're going to talk about real estate in this segment.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We'll time her in first.
Bringing in Shelby Johnson, and that's the Shelby. So that's how we separate them.
Okay, the Shelby. We have Shelby and
Real
the
estate
Shelby.
superstar from Cooper
I feel a
Southerton.
little lesser when you say I'm not the Shelby.
No, you are the Shelby.
Okay, so the
You're
Shelby.
the Shelby.
Oh no,
I
I was
was the
taking
other
the Shelby.
When you're on
Okay.
air, you're the Shelby.
I am
Okay,
the
yes.
You're
okay.
the Shelby.
I just
Yes.
excellent.
All right.
I was expecting you to be Shelby the whole time. I'm like, man, just throw me in the back. I'll be Shelby number 2.
All right, so
Not true.
Thanks, Wyatt. Such a sweetheart.
she's very defensive today, isn't she?
I'm just getting to know you a little bit more, so I have to give you shit.
All right. I'm about to give y'all both some Ritalin.
I won't go to sleep, so that doesn't work. Okay, right. Hello, Austin, Texas. You're listening to the Home Team with Troy and Wyatt, where we bring sports and money together for your education and entertainment. If you have any questions about anything we say today, and I'm feeling you will, please reach out to me at loansfromtroy.com or give me a call at 855-299-HOME. And as always, this segment is brought to you by Security National Mortgage, where we turn houses into homes by financing
Your
American dream.
I'm really excited about this segment here.
Yes,
Because,
yes.
a lot of times, when you get and you want to do business with people, you want to do it with good-hearted, good business-minded people, right? And so the people we're about to talk with today are very genuine referral-based type business, and they say business, which means that they're good at what they do. And so we introduced them earlier today, but this is the last segment. But we have Shelby Johnson here with us today with Cooper Southerton. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Doing good. And her father and brother, to whom are on the home side with Trella Homes. How are y'all doing?
Doing wonderful. Thanks for having us.
And that was Mark and Josh. How are you doing?
Very good.
Yeah, he's over in the background. So we're going to talk a little bit with Shelby. Hey, Shelby, what does this market look like right now, this real estate market?
So the Austin housing market is still outperforming national trends, and it has balanced out for our buyers and our sellers. And so I'm just trying to still help on both sides of transactions for my clients to win.
To win. So, and a lot of people out there right now, they think it is. It's kind of a good market. It's a good time to sell. It's a good time to buy. I mean, the interest rates, if they'll work with a little bit, but again, those change.
Well, yes and no, because if the interest rates were better, it would not be a good time to buy.
That's correct.
It would be a
Yeah.
great time to sell, and we were just talking about this in the break, Shelby, that first-time homebuyers can buy homes right now. They couldn't a year ago because people were 30, 50, 100. I heard as much as $250,000 over list were offered, and
Which
so
means you have to have that in your bank.
yeah,
Yeah, that's a check you're stroking to pay off. That's
That's
not mortgage.
cash access.
That's yeah.
It's not lending.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's plus closing costs plus down payment.
Right.
So if you're putting 20% down and $250 on a $700,000 house,
Right.
I mean that's $500,000.
So you grew up around construction. You grew around real estate with your father being involved. So you know a little bit about construction.
Yes.
You know a little bit about commercial.
My first job in the real estate industry
Right.
was actually being a project manager. So
Oh, really? On a construction
on
site?
a construction site.
Get out of here.
Exactly. Yeah, I started in that. I came back to Texas in 2015 and got back into the family business.
So you went in there and yelled at people, like whips and everything like that?
Yell at
playing.
anyone.
I'm
I have
playing.
a stern tone that I
Okay,
use
all
every
right,
once in a
all right.
while.
She
like-
definitely has that
Yeah, I can see it.
like
Intensity.
yes,
Yeah.
that's the word. It's
Well,
like
you
it's
just-
like everything's great until this comes out.
Until the eyes, until they're like, what do you think?
I'm sorry. I need to go back in for some Botox.
No, you
Oh,
do not.
my
It's
God,
you're silly. You're so silly. You're so silly. No, so and the reason why we're saying you can't see her, she's absolutely
Yes.
adorable and doesn't seem like she could get angry,
Thank
but you're good at what you do. You're good at what you do, and you know a little bit about
And
it.
it does matter who you work with.
It does. So if you're doing if you're buying new construction, they should call you.
Yes.
If they're looking to do now, you do other things. You take
if you
an
want to
investment.
invest, you
You
can
do
call
investors.
Me.
Yeah. Now,
if you want to build a house, you can call
is
me.
calling the best way to reach out to you?
Yes.
I was
My
so-
phone number is 512-992-7413.
All right, so it really is important these times right now is to have a good realtor who knows what the heck, especially when buying new homes. And we're going to talk to you a little bit about that. It's such a good deal right now.
Well, one thing I
Yeah.
do want to say specifically, if I get an inspection back,
Yeah.
I'm able to take it to a builder who's been in the business for 30 years,
Right.
and he can look at the inspection and say, hey, this might sound scary, but it's actually not. It's a quick fix. And then also he can also put a dollar amount to it.
Right.
So that right there is a big thing for my clients.
And you know what you're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah, and you can actually represent them.
Yes.
Yeah. So y'all work together. She helps y'all out quite a bit. Is that correct? Talk to us a little bit about your homes and what you do for your clients if they come to you to build a custom home.
Yes, we truly enjoy the process of building homes. We believe in building the biggest and best at this time.
Right.
Quick story. I was driving across Mansfield Dam, and I was prayed and asked God to make me the biggest builder in Austin, Texas. And then I went to my annual checkup. Hit the scale, was 350 pounds. And I said, Lord, please forgive me. I want to be the best builder in Austin. So that's what we're currently striving for, is to be the best, not the biggest.
I absolutely love that story, by the way. You suck me. No, that's true, right? You got to be careful what you pray.
Yeah,
for,
that's right.
sometimes.
You
Yeah,
will
right.
get it.
You need to be very specific in
Right,
your
this
requests.
is true. Okay, I'm going home and saying a different prayer then.
What are you the biggest in radio?
Right, that's right. That's right. So, but now if a person comes to you, and again, we're talking with Mark right now. What's the process they need to be prepared for? So you'll do a spec home. And we'll talk about that. But if someone right out there and talk why a custom home isn't, it's actually a good deal. It's almost as good of a deal as a spec home sometimes.
I believe so, because we have a mantra in the luxury home building business, or the custom home building business, is unique lot, unique house, unique value. And a lot of people think, oh, let's find a real good deal on a lot. Well, it might be steep, you might have high foundation costs, or it might not be the best lot. And no one has ever approached me in the real estate business or in, when I'm selling one of my luxury home specs and asked me for a beautiful house on an ugly lot. So let's start off with the basics and try to find that property in the location you like. Location.
Sure.
Find a great lot, design a unique or cool home that differentiates itself from other homes, will give you a unique value. I can't promise that value will be exorbitant higher than the rest of it on the market, but I will tell you, in all the homes that we've built speculatively on the luxury home market, we've chosen lots very, very carefully. We've built really cool and unique homes on lots. I do not repeat any homes that I've built in the past, and we've sold all of our houses since 2012 for asking price or more, and they've all been under contract before we've completed the house.
Wow. So now this is custom home build, and then you sell it. So
Speculatively. And then even when my clients approach me and ask me to build a home, which we're getting ready to build a home with a Lakeview in Jonestown now, I say, please be very careful with the lot selection, and so please let me look at it during your option period before you decide to purchase the lot and put it under contract, or go permanent contract, go hard on the contract, as they say in the real estate business. So I'll spend time with my clients. They'll go out and find something they like or they're all excited about, then I'll come out and talk to them about how the foundation might be affected. What do they want from the property? What are they looking for? Is it just the view? Is it do they have children? Do they want a soccer field in the backyard? What might they want? So we really work hard to try to serve our customer in many ways. That means starting off on the soft end, which is when you're going to design the house, when you're going to work with the proper interior designer, picking the lot, the financing and such that goes into it. And then after that, we try to differentiate ourselves from other builders, not to be competitive, just to try to be the best that we can be, is we try to offer a concierge service. So if you buy one of my luxury home specs, or we build your custom luxury home, we cut your grass and take care of your lawn maintenance for the first year. We take care of your pool, keep it fully clean your pool, and we also
I'm out.
What?
I want nothing to do with the pool.
Did he just say? But those are great.
and
Those
then
are great
we
add-ons.
do HVAC servicing. It's winter and summer, and we change out the filters. And mainly we do that in the first year because we want to be around the homeowner. We want to be around the house to make sure there aren't things that are building up or they're upset with that haven't been addressed properly. And so
Unbelievably.
we get great relationships with our clients, and some of our clients end up being our investors. One of my biggest partners now is an Apple director, wonderful gentleman. I won't mention his name because I've talked about being on the radio, but we built him a nice 3-story house on Lake Austin, and we've been building houses together as partners since 2012.
Oh,
So, and we were talking earlier is that, and I mentioned this in the last segment, is that y'all have a big referral business, which speaks highly of the kind of product y'all build. So would you say majority of your business is referral?
All of it's referral. I don't do any like unsolicited new business. People come to me, and then they have to be referred to me by someone knows me. We just don't only have so much time in a day to do the work that we're doing.
Well, there's people out there right now who are looking for a home. They're this Austin area. They're looking for that unique home, like you were talking about. How would they get a hold of you?
They're welcome to give me a call at 512-921-9104. And I always ask my children, Shelby will tell you, ask her what day it is. What day is it, Shelby?
It doesn't matter what day it is. We work every single day, 24/7.
I
Call
love
me
it.
anytime.
You know, and I've seen them going off. I mean, I love this family. By the way, y'all are, you can tell that y'all are a good family unit. It's a strong bond between y'all, and y'all know what y'all are talking about. So now they can also get a hold of Shelby if you have some specs that are coming up or some investment properties. Shelby, the one that they should talk to about that.
She's a good liaison. She sets
Okay.
up the appointments and the times and finds out what they're looking for, what they might need. And I'm here just to support her. My son is here with me as well, and I pray and hope that they'll start off on my shoulders and accomplish way more than I ever have.
So that maybe you can retire someday too.
Well, take it easy. Maybe
Yeah,
work
okay,
a little Zoom call from the beach or something.
I'm just playing, right? I mean, but really, come on, right? Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the ultimate goal.
And so, Shelby, how do they get a hold of you?
You can call me. My phone number, once again, is 512-992-7413.
And we'll talk a little bit right now, but I want to talk more in this next segment. But y'all mentioned it. We mentioned it a couple times. Y'all take in investments, right?
That is correct.
And so there's a lot of people out there right now that are looking somewhere to put their money. What does an investment look like for y'all? What are people going to be investing in?
I'll just give a round number. I won't say addresses and such on the project working on right now. Say it's around a $10 million deal. It's a $2.5 million cash equity position we're looking for, and their return will be hopefully in the 25 to 50% returns per annum, and it'll be about a 1.5 year deal. It'll take about 18 months to complete the project.
Okay, and so
on their cash return, and we obtain the construction lending. They're cash only partners.
okay, so y'all can take care of all that.
Yes, sir.
And so, and again, how they get a hold of you to talk a little bit about
If they'd
this?
like to contact me directly, they can call me at 512-921-9104 or mark@trellahomes.com.
Okay, perfect. And that's awesome. So again, y'all come and do the lawn, the HVAC, and the pool.
First year.
First year.
Just
He's like, let me make sure you know this just for 1 year. But that's important, and I think I was in construction for 11 years. It is important to come in, not to hassle them. You're coming in and doing a service, but a lot of times people do feel uncomfortable. You're like, oh, this is bothering me. This door's creaking, or the garage door is kind of sticking right here. Just these little small things, and you're there to go, hey, you know what? I can get that. I'll take care of it. Let's just adjust it real quickly. And that's future business, but that's also just doing good business. I'm impressed by that. I'm impressed by that.
And you've been building in Austin for
Since 2000.
over 20 years.
Yes.
So I mean, that's
And before that, in Atlanta.
I worked in Atlanta, did developments, log cabin communities, and such.
Awesome.
Yeah, and I think that's important too. That because you went through 2008, you went through 2022. So yeah.
Internet level too.
Yeah, the early 2000s. So you've seen the ups and downs. So you've weathered those, so that you're prepared for that. And a lot of people that have only been in the business a few years aren't. Hey everyone, you've been listening to the Home Team with Troy and Wyatt. We hope you've enjoyed what you've heard. If you have any questions, please reach out to me at loansfromtroy.com or give me a call at 855-299-HOME. And as always, this segment is brought to you by Security National Mortgage, where we turn houses into homes. See you in a minute.